Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Fallout 1, Blind. I have entered the bunker of the Brotherhood of Steel, so let's explore it thoroughly and talk with everyone. Good day, Initiate. How may I help you? Okay, I can hit on some of the members of the Brotherhood. Could you tell me where I might find our High Elder? Maxsson, the High Elder, can be found on the 4th floor. If you take the other elevator down to level 4, he should be in the either in the council room or the Elder's room. You can ask one of the guards on that level. They should know where he is at the moment. Where can I get some better weapons? You should go talk to Talus. He might be able to help you, or at least tell you who to talk to. During the day, Talus is normally supervising the training hall. Do you know where that is? No. The training hall is right around the corner. Just go down this corridor, make a left, and go through the door at the end of the corridor. It will be through the door on your right. What do you say if we check each other's equipment? I'm not going to do that. Like, I might have tried if the lines were a little less corny. Like, I feel it feels wrong to me to even say such things, you know, to a person I've just met. If I had an option to invite her to dinner, then I might have done that. But this is a bit too much for me. You've been extremely helpful. Thank you very much. I hope we can talk again soon. Good day. What about you? Sorry, I shouldn't be talking to anyone. You know how it is. You see a computer monitor. It's made from Brotherhood technology. Okay, so this is yet another elevator, right? Stay sharp, Initiate. Hello, Initiate. Everything is secure. What are you doing in here? The guard room is for guards. You are not a guard. You're in the guard room. Therefore you should leave. Well, it's hard to argue with that logic.
May I help you?
Can I ask you a few questions? And tell me about yourself.
I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I train those willing to learn.
Okay, can you teach me some stuff?
Stuff? I could teach you how to fight, if you had any ability. But the High Elder decreed no training of new recruits until the threat of invasion passes.
What? That's weirdly counterintuitive. Because you'd think if there's a threat of an invasion by the supermutants, I presume, they would double their efforts to train all the initiates so that they can defend themselves in the bunker in case it's attacked. What threat? No, I guess this is the better question. Why has he stopped the training?
It takes too long. I spend my time improving those already trained.
Okay, more questions? Can you give me some history behind the Brotherhood?
Talk to Vree in the main library.
Okay. Heard any good rumors?
I do not put stock in rumors.
Oh, come on, just one.
No.
Pretty please.
Do you not hear? I will not say it again.
Okay. But...
I will waste no more time with you.
Oh, I guess I annoyed him with my idle prattle. Oh well. Shit happens, I guess. Talk to Talus or Maxsson if you have any questions. Okay, I guess this is the training room. And this, I imagine, is the library. Looking good, keep up the good work. Rhombus is my idol. Hello, brother. How may I help you? Please excuse me for asking, but what do you do for our Brotherhood? Oh, nothing as glorious as the Paladins. I just run the supply room, checking equipment and other supplies. I'd like to check something out. How do I do that? You need to have proper authorization. Only specific people can give authorization to check out items from the supply room. Who can give me authorization? Well, there are quite a few people, actually, but Talus is the person you should probably talk to. You might also want to check with Mathia. She might be able to help you too. Where can I find Mathia? Mathia is Maxson's assistant. She is technically the High Elder's assistant, but she works with the other elders. She is normally in the Elder's room. And that's located in the 4th floor. Okay, where's Talus? He's in the training room to my left. Okay, anything to barter with? You have some stimpaks. Oh, and I have a bunch of books, actually, to read. Thank you. So, I have a book of science. Let's read the 2 books on repairs. Behave over there, or you will find yourself on Night Perimeter Patrol. Hello, you must be the Outsider Initiate. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you? How do I get better weapons and equipment? In a hurry, are we? As an Initiate, you're entitled to a few things. I'll put in clearance for combat armor and 3 orders of ammunition. Bullets of your choice. Just see Michael in the next room for your supplies. Thanks, but what about some high-tech weapons? I don't know. You may have proven yourself to be an Initiate, but that doesn't mean we start handing over weapons to someone that might not even be qualified, especially an outsider. No offense. I really do need better firepower. You've built quite a reputation for yourself. The people I've checked with hold you in high regard. I don't think you need any help. You seem quite capable. However, if you need help, if you help me with a problem, I might be able to reward you with something. Okay, what's the problem? I sent one of our initiates to the hub a while ago, and we haven't heard back from him. If you can find out what happened to him, I would be very grateful. I'll check it out. Thank you. I'll remember this, and when I've seen that you've gained enough experience, I might be able to give you something special from our order. Okay. Do you have anything to say, Brotherhood students? I guess the answer is no. Can I get some more ammo? Sorry, you've already taken your share this week. You have to make sure... you'll have to make do with what you have. We don't have an endless supply of ammunition. Okay, but still, let's take what they give me anyway. Might we be able to sell some of it and use the other things? And so you... I have something to pick up. Let me see. Oh yes, you have authorization to check something out. A good defense is a best offense. Or was it the other way around? Well, it doesn't matter. Here's your armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give you more than 1 set. Was there any other item you need? Yes, I have something else. Was there something else? I must have missed it. Let me see. Ah, yes, you have authorization to check something out. Okay, you need some ammunition, do you? What kind do you need? Okay, so they won't give me energy cells yet. I'll take... I'll take 44 Magnum Full Meta Jacket because I think it might be one of the more expensive. It's definitely more expensive than 10mm. Something else. You do have authorization to check something out. Okay. Let's continue. So I have talked with everyone on this level, so let's go down. Oh wait. I was not in the library, was I? And I definitely do want to. Well, I just presume this is the library, but it might not be. Those do not exactly look like books. It's more of a warehouse, maybe? Only scribes and paladins are allowed in this room. Okay, so I guess this is not the library after all. Brotherhood armor, 25 pounds. Superior version of the combat armor. How am I even wearing this? This should not be possible. My carry weight is 65. I'm going to sell it. Obviously, it's probably significantly better than this, but it's also thrice as heavy. Like, I cannot afford to be carrying that. In fact, even the fact that I'm carrying it now seems like a bit of a bug. Like, I shouldn't be able to carry it. At least that's what I think. What's this? Do you know what a black hole is? No. Did you know a black hole is actually an opening to another universe? Well, I kind of doubt that. Press X to doubt. I'd like to get my hands on one of those raiders. Show them thieves what they deserve. I'm sorry, but I can't talk right now. I have a class to run. Ah, so this is like a lecture. You failed to learn anything. Okay. And the door is locked. Okay, whatever. I guess they all lock their sleeping quarters. Hi there, you must be Brother Matt Blank, the new initiate from the outside. My name is Jerry, I'm your new roommate. I'm an initiate too. I've been studying hard. Are you an initiate knight or a scribe? I haven't decided. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide. It's so tough. They are both really exciting. By the way, if you want a top bunk, just let me know. I don't mind. Thanks. Bye. Are you alright? Maybe you need to see a doctor, or maybe you just need some sleep. Well, I better get back to studying. Bye. Okay. I didn't sleep well last night. To be honest, getting access to the Brotherhood was weirdly easy. Doctor's assistant. You should ask the doctor. Brotherhood's doctor. Hello, how can I help you? I'm radiated. Radiation is very dangerous. You should be careful. And there you go. I hope you don't irritate your skin. I hope the foam didn't irritate your skin. Okay. What else can you do for me? Do you do operations? But of course, but it's very costly and time consuming. Details? Well, I can make you stronger, more perceptive, increase your endurance, help improve your learning process, and increase your dexterity. Which would you like more information on? I can only do each operation once. Okay, so this is very interesting. It's probably something like an implant, like a surgery that improves my stats. I would like to get the strength one, because obviously my strength is pathetic. Even if I improve it by 1, it still will probably make a little bit of a difference in handling pistols at the very least, and also carrying capacity. That's easy to do, but there's a long recovery time. It only costs 2000 scripts, but takes 3 weeks. I'll do it. Okay, here goes nothing. Just kidding. You can start right away. She gasses you and slowly slips away. So, how are you feeling? You can already tell the difference. You're quite a talkative person in your sleep. You're free to go. Good day. Oh yes, so it did increase my strength. And my carry weight has increased by 15, which is like, you know, it's probably not much if you have normal levels of strength to begin with, but for me it's basically almost like a quarter of an additional quarter on top of what I had originally. So that's nothing to scoff at. How much caps do I have left? 3000. Maybe I could do perception, because intelligence and agility are already maxed out, and endurance I don't care about. How much for perception? Tell me about the operations again. Perception. That's a difficult operation. It costs 4000 caps, but the recovery is only 1 week. Okay, I'll pass because I don't have enough money, but I might get back to it when I get some more. Let's go deeper into the bunker for now. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking to anyone. Looking good. Keep up the good work. Okay, so is this another lecture? As scribes designed all of the equipment, weapons and supplies. It's quite exciting. Being a scribe is the best. You get to study all the old technologies and try to develop new ones. You're denied access to this terminal. You failed to learn. The algorithm is wrong. That can't be. Something must be wrong with the computer.
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you?
I know that you are the master scribe, but what does that mean?
I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations.
Interesting. That means you know stuff.
Yes, I guess you could say I know stuff.
Okay.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to know more about the weapons we make here.
Speak to the knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed.
Thanks. But that's not all.
What can I help you with?
I've heard something about holodisks. How can I read them? Well, actually, I already know. I read them on my Pip-Boy.
Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be able to scan the data.
How can I learn the computer skills?
The Brotherhood has some automated courses that you can take. Here, I'll show you.
Use this terminal to learn the basics of the computer operations. Okay. The lesson finishes in 6 hours. You feel exhausted. Okay. It's not bad at all. Anything more?
What can I help you with?
How can I prevent radiation poisoning?
You would need some anti-radiation drugs. I have some. Take these immediately if you think you're near radiation.
Thanks.
What can I help you with?
What's causing all the mutations?
Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay.
Why do you say that?
All the mutants I've studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants.
Interesting theory. Any proof?
Here, take this holodisk. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully.
Can I ask about something else?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm actually not interested. I asked about those already.
Speak to the knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed.
Thanks. Let's read that holodisk she mentioned. Okay, you gain 100 experience points. Where is it? Vree's experiment tape. Initial observations. This is truly amazing. Some of the knights on a patrolling expedition came across an unusual creature. This creature appears to be humanoid and quite possibly was once of a human state. However, there are many differences in the structure of this creature. There are many differences in the structure of this creature than that of a normal humans. I don't think that makes much sense, but maybe I'm very tired already. In the initial investigation of the creature, it is discovered to have a cellular structure akin to that of humans. Before any possible decomposition can take place, I am taking down the statistics of the subject. Height 3.2 meters, mass 363 kilograms, gender indeterminate, skin color predominantly grey with tints of green under current lighting system, uncertain if this is due to decay or exposure to the wastelands. Note, the skin is extremely tough with respect to scalpels. Mass breakdown: muscle mass 77%, bone mass 10%, fat mass 3%, tissue mass 9%. Cellular structure: cells undergo cellular division at an increased rate. Mitosis occurs at a rate 15% quicker than that of a normal human. Cellular structure appears to be highly similar to humans. Genetic structure shows a strong correlation between the test subject and Homo sapiens. Possible mutation from a nuclear and biochemical agents, remnants from the war. DNA strands appear to be very complete. All recessive genes for ailments appear to have been eradicated from the system. The RNA strands also appear to have been manipulated to allow for greater transmission of signal. Initial hypothesis: based on the increased size of the neural transmitters and the synaptic receivers, I would hypothesize the subject had acute reflexes and heightened senses. Based on the reports that the knights gave of the area at which the subject was discovered, barren, high radiation, extremely high concentration of chemical agents, it is a wonder that the subject survived as long as it did. Performing tests to determine the possible cause of death. Result from the test conducted on subject A. Visual inspection. Black powder burns during the area suggests possible bullet. 1.2 cm lacerations upon the calf of the right leg appear to have been made by teeth. Will conduct tests for possible rabies. Skin dried out and flaking, possible exposure. Test results: a radiation count 12 rads. Rabies test clean. Hydrochloric gas clean. Chlorine level, sulfuric content. Phase shifting virus clean. Gamma cyclotronic virus clean. Forced evolution virus 2. Severe overdose. Hypothesis: based on my observations, I would hypothesize that the test subject has been killed in a severe fight of at least 2 people and 3 animals the size of dogs. What is truly astonishing is the extent of the viral infection in the subject. I had read once that some of the pre-war scientists were conducting experiments with such a virus, but all of the research notes were destroyed. Research into this virus has led to many interesting discoveries. The test subjects have gained many of its mutations from an overdose of the virus. This would account for the enhanced muscle and bone structure. Additionally, the recessive genes, which are commonly found in humans, would have been manipulated in such a way as to bring about the best possible combination. While the process by which this happens is uncertain, it does have some severe side effects. Chief among them is sterility. The test subject would have been unable to reproduce with any creature, whether clean or mutated. Other side effects include alteration of the pigment of the epidermis. The life expectancy is increased by 10%. Intellect is decreased by this strain by 30%. Conclusions: based on this information, I would extrapolate that we could simply outlive these mutants. However, based on the fact that these mutants have a super high concentration of the virus, it stands to reason that there could be some place which is creating them. As to where they could be, I cannot hazard a guess. Okay. You see Sophia, an instructor for Brotherhood Initiates. Greetings. I have not seen you here before. Are you lost? How may I be of service? I was sent here to ask Vree about the history of the Brotherhood. You didn't get far with that, did you? Vree is too busy with her experiments to care about history anymore. Who can I talk to about the history of the Brotherhood? My area of specialty is the Brotherhood's history. It seems that some people around here have forgotten the importance of our history. What can you tell me about Brotherhood's history? Well, it's good to see that someone is interested in our great history, unlike others around here. Here you go. This is the disc of some of our earliest writings. Thank you. Okay, anything else to say? What do you do here? I'm Vree's assistant. What is it that you do as Vree's assistant? Okay, you said that already. I'd like to ask somebody about weapons. You must speak to Vree, the head scribe, about this. I have more important things to do. More important things? Like what? Like keeping the history of the Brotherhood. It seems that some people here have forgotten just how important our history is. Okay. I will read about that in a moment. First, let me see what else is there on this level. Ah, so you're the new initiate. Welcome aboard. What can I do for you? Vree told me I could see a new weapon. Yes, this is the latest in handheld laser technology. It takes a small pistol and hands it to you. What kind of damage will this do to a person? In the hands of a skilled warrior, it would cut through a person in half. The beam will shear flesh faster than you can run a finger through sand. Can I keep this one? That one won't do you much good. It's still lacking the lenses and an amplifier. He takes the pistol back. If you really want one, go talk to Talus or Michael. Where can I find... Michael is the quartermaster, so I do know that. Can I ask some more questions? Sure. Where can I get some new weapons? You would have to go see Michael to be issued a weapon. He can't authorize you for one though. That would be Talus, okay. Talus said that he would authorize me if I help him with the missing initiate. So, you're the one, huh? What? Nothing. It's just that no one has ever made it back from the Ancient Order. It was difficult, but not impossible. To hear Maxson's stories, you would think that it was the 9th level of hell. Maxsson? General Maxsson? Not General Maxsson, his grandfather, Roger Maxsson. I heard that you brought back a disc that told what happened to the guys that rebelled against him and went down there to discover the lost technology. Yeah, I guess I did. I'm Matt Black. Who are you? The moniker's Kyle. I've never met a myth before. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Just nobody came back from the Ancient Order. What do you do here? I fix stuff, run maintenance checks, that sort of crap. What kind of stuff? Power armor and anything else that needs fixing. How can I get my hands on some power armor? I'd give you the power armor right here, but it's missing its systolic motivator. It's useless without it. Where could someone get one of those? Well, they've got more than enough in the supply room, but Michael and his damned forms say that this particular suit isn't up to specs. Damn bureaucrats. What do you mean not up to specs? Well, you see this eyepiece right here? I had to resolder it in place, and it doesn't look as pretty as it needs for an inspection, I guess. So if I brought you a systolic motivator, would you fix it for me? Oh, wait a minute there, fellow. That would take a good couple of hours. I'd load you a manual and my tools, and you would have to repair it yourself. Well, besides Michael, where else could I get one? Well, Rhombus has a couple of them. I wouldn't ask him for one though. Only the honored are supposed to wear these here power suits. Besides, I think he has an unnatural attachment to them. Okay. Again, maybe what's his name can be of service once I return from the hub. Talus. Hello. This is my room. Please leave. Well, I guess this is reasonable. Please leave my room. This isn't your room. Again, hard to argue with that logic. Actually, now that I've gained a bonus 15 carry weight, I might actually want to wear that, but I won't equip it yet because I'm a little bit worried it might unbug itself and I'll be forced to drop it, because as is, I'm not supposed to carry that much. Like, I'm carrying 85 and my carry weight is 80. So I don't quite understand how that works, to be entirely honest. Stay sharp, Initiate. Vree is in the library during the day if you have the technical questions. Okay. Hello, Initiate. So you're the one that made it out of the Ancient Order alive. Who are you? My name is Mathia. I am officially Maxson's assistant, but I'm also here to make sure nobody messes with the old man. What do you do as Maxson's assistant? I take care of all of the paperwork. He could not do proper work to save his life. Also, if he clears a weapon upgrade for one of the brothers, I process the order. Thanks. So is that Maxsson?
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Wait, he looks very much like he reminds me a lot of Aradesh from Shady Sands. Like he does not seem to have a posture of a soldier, to be honest. Although, but again, but I guess it's also it's also because he's very old. So he might have once been very fit, but nowadays he's just frail because of old age. Maybe you can tell me. Everyone here seems to be on edge. It's like you're getting ready to go to a war, but no one knows with who.
Well, the merchants from the hub told us a bunch of caravans disappeared on their way up north. I think there's an army in the mountains, but the elders, they don't want to act until they're sure.
I have found proof that it is this army which is causing the disappearance of the caravans. It's an army of mutants. You have good reason to be worried. They look very formidable.
Then you understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside, like you.
I'll go and scout the area to the north and report what I find.
Good. Anything else you need to ask?
Would it be possible for me to get a hold of some better weapons?
Well, I'd suggest you talk to my assistant, Mathia, about that.
Okay. But that's not all. Okay, Maxsson has cleared a weapon upgrade for you. What would you like? I guess a laser pistol? I might see how it works and what the damage output is. Because I don't have enough strength for any of the others, like sniper rifle requires I think 6. A laser pistol. There you go. Okay, so I will compare it later with the plasma pistol. For now,
What the hell do you want now?
I would like to ask some questions.
Yeah, fire away.
What can you tell me about the Brotherhood's history?
Look, I don't have time for a story that long right now. Here, all of us grew up on this.
Okay, more questions?
Yeah, fire away.
What is the Brotherhood's main purpose?
Our main goal is to survive. The scribes copy old plans for weapons or design new ones, and the knights make guns from them. Most guns come from us.
Okay, more.
Yeah, fire away.
Who are the elders?
Well, you see, there's 4 of them. And that's about all they can ever agree on. They can't even agree if they want to piss, much less pick a pot to piss in.
Okay.
Shoot.
Do you know anything about the Death Claw?
No, just another stupid rumor. Some people say it's a huge fanged monster, and others say it's a vampire.
Okay, it's a little bit stupid how it's constructed, because I've already killed the Deathclaw near the hub, and also it seems that ultimately it's not a unique monster, it's a species. I've killed like a dozen Deathclaws at this point. Not without much trouble, mind you, but still.
Shoot. Then get out. I have work to do.
Okay. Let's see what's in here. Computer console, mainframe. Oh, I guess those are the elders, probably. didn't learn anything. A large supercomputer, probably the fastest looking computer you've seen. And can I do anything with it though? Doesn't look like it, at least for the time being. An altar designed and used by the Brotherhood of Steel. Their symbol is brazenly shown. Hi brother, you should talk to Talus or Maxsson if you have any questions. Greetings, Initiate. I need to speak to you. He motions to you to come closer. About what? There is an urgent matter I need you to help me with. It's Maxsson. We are pretty sure he's gone off the deep end. He keeps blabbering about an army of mutants massing to the north. I'm not willing to send troops up there to an irradiated areas unless I've got some absolute proof that this army exists. I need someone who isn't a friend of the old man. Someone I can get an honest report from. Are you willing to check the northern region? I'll do it. Good. First talk to Maxsson if you haven't already. Report back to me when you have checked the northern territory. After that, we'll decide what to do with Maxsson. Okay. Vree has been making some very disturbing discoveries. Greetings, Initiate. Maxsson has been a bit stressed lately. Okay. I still have 2 logs from the library, so I will read those in a bit. Okay, so Sophia's tape. The exodus from the accursed base was a trying time for the men and their families. While there was no radioactive fallout to contend with, they were frequently beset by the fallout of humanity. Roving bands of psychotic murderers attempted several attacks on that noble group. The company itself was in no danger, for they wore the armor of power. Members of their families were not so lucky. Once the vermin found out, they were easily repelled. They began to fire on the unarmed civilians from a distance. They took a great many casualties, yet for every member of the Exodus that was struck down in that way, our noble brethren took 2 lives from the wasteland. Finally, the forefathers came to the safety of the bunker. Captain Maxsson, the great deliverer, decreed this to be our new home, and all was well. In the fullness of time, the bunker became our home, our temple, and our salvation from the terrors of the outside world. We began to build and to shape it into a fortress, into something glorious, the beauty of which the technologically bereft world had not seen before. Yet there were those who still sought more. These restless souls demanded that we look southeast for the advanced technology that was supposedly housed there. Captain Maxsson warned those impatient youths that the research facility was doubtlessly destroyed when we were spared. But they would not hear his words. They took their sanctified armor and headed off to their holy grail, but not before they spoke to the deliverer's name in vain, questioning his very bravery. These men were never heard from again. So I guess those were the power armored corpses in the glow, right? And Maxson's log? By my orders as an active commanding officer, following the untimely death of Colonel Robert Spindle during the time of crisis, the full base security team has been deployed to the security bunker at Lost Hill. This directive also includes the families of the officers and the enlisted men, unless otherwise directed from a proper representative of the War Department. This order will stand as written. Operative 1. All military personnel and their families are to vacate the base at 0800 25th of October 2077. All personnel traveling under command will make their way to the Lost Hill base. No leave has been granted. Operative 2. All civilian personnel are directed to remain at base, pending orders from their legal command structure. Operative 3. Equipment deemed necessary to the survival of the base military personnel is to be immediately drawn from stores. Proper authorization will follow, time permitting. All codes of military justice will be harshly enforced on military personnel and civilian personnel in joint military operations, until such time as a constant and authorized communication can be established with the War Department. These orders will have precedence over any previously established orders. Captain Maxsson. Okay. I think October 25 was when the war started. It definitely started in 2077, but I don't remember the exact date. Either way, let me go back to the hub then and look for the what happened to him exactly? I think he went there and he disappeared. I need to find him. He might actually be dead, because I've searched the hub and I have not found an initiate of the Brotherhood of Steel, but then again, he might have not been there at that time. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to search this part for the enemy base. I will go by the shoreline when I do check it out, but for now, let's go back to the hub and search for that lost initiate. You encounter a group of guardsmen. Did you hear? The underground has been finally wiped out. Watch your back, this isn't a safe place. Okay, I should probably ask a policeman, right? Have a crime to report? Do I? I guess I can't ask him about any Brotherhood members. Because he was supposed to be in the hub, right? Do I remember this correctly? rescue and initiate. Yeah, so maybe I am supposed to free him. It says rescue. I don't remember that conversation very well because it's pretty late and I'm a bit tired. Well, first I need to find him anyway. Maybe I can ask at the police station. I also need to do some shopping. Okay, let's see if I can even wear the Brotherhood combat armor. I can, and it's a significant upgrade in terms of, like, it's plus 10 armor class and no, plus 5 armor class, but the reductions are like plus 15 across the board and some even greater than that. Yeah, I think I will do it. And I will sell the leather armor. Okay. Let's look for that Brotherhood member. Asking at the police station seems like an intelligent starting point, but I guess the sheriff doesn't really want to talk to me. Is there someone in the cells? I'm pretty sure I did that in the past, and they don't need it. They don't need the water anymore because I've returned the water chip, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I'm also not sure where to look for the Brotherhood member. What's going on here? Watch your back. This isn't a safe place. A police officer of the hub. Okay. There was also a cathedral of the children of the cathedral, right? Around here. But I don't remember where I needed to go.
Oh, hey, it's you again. Anything I can do for you?
Did I ask that? What's your story?
The whole thing? Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those days.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Do you realize how old that makes you?
Yeah, about a century or two in dog years.
What?
Never mind. That was from my time. I'm cranky, old, and I've been that way ever since I changed.
What did you do before this happened to you?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
Oh.
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Didn't the guards help?
Of course they helped, you bonehead. Just too damn many to handle.
How did you survive the mutant attacks?
Didn't. Got killed. Love that joke.
Yeah.
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
Okay, that's potentially very pertinent to my actual goal. How did you know the base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. send him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Whatever happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
What about you and Gray?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
Thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Okay. That was coincidental, but... no, accidental is what I meant. But I'm glad I did it. Now, there was a building somewhere where there were people, like, that shot at me. Is it here? Yes, it is. You were hit for no damage. Okay, let's see how the laser pistol is doing compared to the plasma. 10 to 22. Okay, so it's weaker, but I at least have enough strength to use it properly now. So that should sort of be reflected. Well, that wasn't the best first shot of the battle. And Tycho was killed and was... Okay, that's... No! Okay, I'm retarded. I'm an idiot. Because I didn't save. At all. Because I considered, you know, this to be some kind of a minor errand. I wasn't foreseeing major resistance. And to be honest, I simply forgot to save. But that's quite a big chunk I have to repeat now. Well, see you in a bit. Oh wait, is it a major chunk I have to repeat? I guess that depends. Oh yes, I have to repeat basically everything. Okay, that's majorly annoying.
I am stuff. It's not my expensive. No. Do not yet. I was no more. I'm on stuff. He's on my note. I know.
Okay, so I'm back where I was. I had to redo basically the entirety of the Brotherhood, talk with everyone, gather all of the same items that I did before. So let me save this time, if I happen to die in an unceremonious way. Let's try fighting them again. Okay, it's good that I saved, because that didn't go well at all. Is Tycho wounded? No. So they basically murdered him in a single round. That's a bit worrisome because it means that I might not be able to stop that. Okay, this is not good, because it seems that they concentrate fire on one of my followers, and in doing so, they are pretty much guaranteed to kill that follower. I'm not sure why Ian is fleeing, but provided I can actually survive and the rest of my companions can survive, I guess I don't have that big of a problem with him not taking part in this fight. Yeah, this is Ian. Okay, so is everyone alive? Ian, Tycho, and Dogmeat, okay. I'm definitely taking this combat shotgun. Oh, we can't pick that up. I guess my upgrade to strength didn't change that much. Okay, I can sell the ammo, I guess. Let's open this. It is locked. Oh, that shouldn't be that big of a problem. You see a battered man. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs had me here. I am very grateful for your help. I am sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. I'm from the Brotherhood. I've been looking for you, so I guess this is the Initiate. I really appreciate you helping me, but why are you trying to lie to me? Do you think I do not know every member of our order? Talus sent me. I'm sorry. You must have passed the test that the others made up. I completely forgot about that. Well, my thanks goes even deeper. I'm glad that you never gave up. My life could have been in jeopardy at any moment. It must have taken you a while to hunt me down. The city is huge. The obstacles you must overcome. Well, actually, it wasn't that difficult. Talus knew where you went. Oh well, I'm still very grateful. Are you going to be okay? Oh, I'll be fine now, thanks. I have some friends here that I can stay with for a while to regain my strength. I'll try to send a word to the Brotherhood to let them know that I am safe. Thanks to you. Bye. Okay. So, I will return to the Brotherhood and end the episode on that note. Some members of the Brotherhood might be offended, stranger. I mean, a new initiate approaches them with a weapon. Okay, I guess that's a fair point. And with that being said, this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save here and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.